What's up, everybody? Mancave Dave here in Wisconsin with a quick pickups video. Today is Friday, June 21st, and I had the day off work today to pack up the house, mow the lawn one last time, all that kind of good stuff. So with all this to do, of course I had to go rummage sailing as well. And this is some stuff that I picked up. I was up in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. We needed to return some things to some friends of ours before our move. They loaned us some stuff for our son when he was a baby, and it's kind of one of those cases where you're friends with someone and you have a baby and they have kids, and pretty soon it's like a year's gone by before you've seen each other. It's kind of sad how that happens, but it was real good to see him today, even just briefly. But while I was up there, I stopped at a couple of thrift stores, gaming stores, and rummage sales. And here's my haul. So I'll start back here. I got the Ultimate Code Book, which looks kind of interesting. Has codes for all different kinds of games. It was 75 cents, so I went ahead and picked it up. Along with this Tips and Tricks, the GameCube and Xbox era. This was $1, so I went ahead and grabbed that too. And I have a lot of 80s metal cassette tapes, and thought this was kind of a neat thing for, what did I pay, 50 cents? A little carrying case for cassettes, so I can put all of those in there. What else we got here? Lord of the Rings. I remember watching this version when I was a kid on VHS, the animated version. So this was $1. I got that. I love 80s action and horror movies, so I got this Diamond Run. Hot diamonds leave a trail of cold blood. So I went ahead and grabbed that as well. Next, Final Fantasy XI Online. It's for PC. It wasn't $3, it was $1. It's kind of beat up and it's a PC game, but I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up. And then Mortal Kombat, the animated journey. This was $1. I'd never seen this before, and well, Mortal Kombat video games. I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up. Next, I stopped at this rummage sale / flea market. Looks like people have it open kind of year-round. And it rained really hard this morning, and everything was wet, and I was like, this isn't good. But I got out and took a look anyway, and I was just getting ready to give up. I looked down in a bucket, and here was this. Capcom's Gold Medal Challenge 92, which looks to be in pretty good shape. A really roached out, grungy Cyberball case. I open it up, and there's an even worse copy of Sword of Vermilion. Yeah, that looks like it's been outside for a while. But a nice manual for Cyberball. And then just a blank case with Williams Arcade's Greatest Hits. And then last but not least, looks like a cleaning kit. So I asked the lady how much she wanted for it. She's like, $5. I said, well, these have been outside. How about $4? And she took it. And this alone is probably a $10 game, $6 to $10 game. So, and it's one I didn't have, so definitely worth it. Let's see, what else? Stopped at a couple of, well, I guess I'll go to this stuff. A couple of rummage sales. Picked this one up for my dad. He likes fishing. It was $3. He likes the Wii. So, Dad, if you're watching, this will be coming your way at some time. Sorry if you already have it. But Rapala Tournament Fishing. Probably help if I had it on there. There we go. So, $3. I like these little handheld games. So these were each. This one, I guess this one was $2. Space Intruder. And then Star Wars Imperial Assault for $1. Not sure what used to go up here, but And I already have one of these, but I'd love to have one in my office and one at home. Crossfire. This game was like the coolest thing ever when I was a kid. It's like, the cool kids had this Crossfire, and I can still remember the commercial for it. It was a whopping $1. Has this fun thing with all of the BBs and plastic pieces in it. So since it was all there, I went ahead and picked it up. Stopped at a church rummage sale. They had one of these plug-and-play 50-in-1. I don't know if it works, but it was $1. So I figured, what the heck. I'd pick it up, see what kind of horrible games are on it. A solitaire game. Needs some new batteries, but it does work. This was 50 cents. This one was $2, never opened. It does work. And then the only game stuff I found, Fighting Force for PS1, Greatest Hits version, no front cover, but it was 50 cents. And then this was cool. It's a foil cover. Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. No manual, unfortunately, but the disc is in good shape, and that was also 50 cents. Next, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and TMNT 2 Battle Nexus. These were $5 a piece, which they're about $10 games. And Scalar, which I hadn't heard of, but in taking a look at the value, it's about a $7 to $10 game, so $5. Figured I'd pick it up and give it a shot. Next, well, I'll save these for last, actually. Little store kind of had a little bit of everything. These were 3 for $10, so we've got Pocket Bomberman for Gameboy Color. I hadn't heard of this, but Star Wars Yoda Stories. And Zelda Ocarina, or Oracle of Seasons. So again, these were 3 for $10. This is like a $15 or $20 game, so I was happy to pick these up. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo Revival, so $3.99, which is a great price for this game. And Iron Man Exo Man of War in Heavy Metal, and this is also $3.99. Last thing I got there was this PS1 game case. I really like these for the N64 games, so this was $15. A little bit more pricey than I like, but online they'll go for double that, so I went ahead and grabbed it. The last stuff I have here was from a game store. This stuff I paid pretty close to retail, but it's all stuff that I didn't have, or stuff, well, and stuff that I really wanted to play. So the first one, for the DS, some of you know I just got a Nintendo DS, and I absolutely love Contra. And so this is Contra 4, 20th anniversary. And I was playing this a little bit earlier, and what is so cool about this is it has the Contra 4 game. It also has a little bit of a history mode on it, and it has the complete Contra and Super C games from the NES, which Contra is one of my favorite games of all time. I haven't tried the Konami code in it yet, so I'm going to have to try that and see if it works. But this was $8, $7.99, which is awesome. So NES games I didn't have, Totally Rad for $4.99. Danny Sullivan's Indie Heat. You can hear my cats in the background freaking out. F-117A Stealth Fighter. And Ultimate Air Combat. Picked up a 32X game. This is a series. I'd like to get them all eventually. It's, you know, so small it's pretty easy to do. There's maybe 1 or 2 really expensive games, but this is Mortal Kombat 2. It's missing the manual. The box is kind of rough, but it does have the box, so that was $10. And then the big finds, Ninja Warriors for the SNES, and something that I had just recently heard of for PS1. It's a shmup, a shoot 'em up, Einhander, or Einhander, which looks like just a crazy shoot 'em up. So I was real happy to find that. So all in all, some pretty good finds. Now I need to hurry up and pack this stuff up before the wife gets home. Otherwise, I will probably get scolded for picking up more stuff while we're moving. But anyway, from here in Wisconsin, this is Mancave Dave. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all at the next sale. Thanks for watching. Take care.